It's on Windows 7, and it's the slowest thing ever, but it works.
It's gonna happen.
Uh,
Yeah. But welcome. Glad to see you're here. Let's see. Also, William, I see you here.
Thanks.
Tyson, I see you're here. Wonderful. How are we doing today, mammals?
It's Monday.
It is Monday, and I'm here. So,
Like cabin fever set in.
yeah, I get you. So, other than installing JDK, any other struggles?
No, I haven't really done parameters in like forever. Is it okay if we get a refresher on that?
Yeah. Okay, Tyson, William, can you hear me as well? Okay, I'm gonna put my screen up here. Hang on 2 shakes, and we'll go from there.
Does this work?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering why. Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, so you should be able to see my lovely Word document right here as well.
Yep.
Fantastic. So, Mitch, you had the question on parameters, and so let's do a quick little structure on that.
Okay.
So we have a parameter. So we have 2 different types on parameters. We have the formal parameter and the actual parameter.
All right.
Okay. So when I write a method out, so I have public void, I love Word, and say does stuff. Okay, so we have code here, right? So on this, right now, there's no parameters obviously at all. So there's nothing, just open, close parens. If I put a string parameter called word inside here, I then have access to word inside the squigs. So I can use that inside here. And this is the formal parameter. So the formal parameter is where you specify it inside the parens of the formal specification, either called the signature or the header of the method.
All right.
And then when I call that method, my thing dot does stuff, hello. And I will pass does stuff. I'll pass it a string literal right here, derp derp. So that's going to send derp derp right here. This is the actual parameter. And it's going to go in, and it goes from being the value derp derp. And when it goes to the method, it's then referenced as the string variable word. And so it'll refer to word inside these parens squiggles right here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then because this is an object, when I pass the object, it's like I'm passing the thing. I have a sriracha bottle. Wait. Okay, so we talked about sriracha earlier as well. So when I give out a object as a parameter, my sriracha, when I give it to something, I'm then taking that object and I'm giving it a reference to this thing. So it's like they have like a little cute little leash that they get to have access to, and they can talk to it. So now you in offline land can talk to it there because you have that little leash attached to it. I still have my sriracha that I'm holding on to, but you have a leash to it. If it's a primitive, let's see, I can grab Post-its. For a primitive, grab a pen too, because I have pens right here. I just wasn't expecting that part. Get all my props ready. So you have a 7. I'm going to give you a 7. Put on the board. And I have my 7. So there's your 7 right there on my hair. And I have my 7 still on the Post-it. So you get a copy of my 7. You can do whatever you want with this. You can change this to 47, 72, 1,705, change it to 0, -8, whatever. That's all cool. But that's still your 7. My 7's still safe inside my hands. My variable 7's right here. And so with a primitive, you get a copy, and I keep my original. But with an object, I hold on to my object, and I give you a leash to hold on to that object too, so you can touch it. So if you pour the sriracha out, it's going to affect my sriracha.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Cool. Let me just drop some notes in here too, so I can go on the video as well, so they have a visual. So you have the
All right.
sriracha example. Okay. So there's that quick little blurb in the notes there too as well. But does that help review the idea of parameters really quick?
Yeah, that does. That was great.
Okay, cool. Let's see, who else do we have on side here? Looks like, so Gabe, you're in. Congratulations, glad to see you. Jason, you're in. Gavin, glad to see you as well. Welcome all of you. Make sure all unmuted. Okay, all of you can talk if you need to.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So
Hello.
stir craziness, how's everybody doing?
Fine.
Great.
I have work, so I still sometimes have to go out, but other than that, it's all right.
Yeah. Anybody having any stress?
Yes.
Yes. I feel you. There's definitely some stress happening for lots of mammals. I totally understand. I did update a lot of grades both in Canvas and in Skyward. So I know a couple of people were asking questions about that. So I think I turned it on for all of the stuff for Canvas to do the things I was saying for it. It was like the MTAs, everybody can turn those back in. Those are all available for the database side. And then on the Java side, turning in the picture project as well, because those are the two things that like you can easily work on from home. And if you have questions, I can work with you on that. And we're going to be adding new stuff. Like I said, I added a lecture the other day on some of the language stuff. I'll be doing a couple lectures actually between open hours today as well.
When does create task due? Like to
Create
upload?
task has been pushed back. So it was originally going to be due the end of this month, March, but that's so the AP is totally pushed back on that. So the way it's going to be, instead of having the create task, the explore task, and a test for the principles course, it's just going to be the 2 tasks. The CS exam, the CSA test, is going to be a 45-minute take-home that I don't know what's going to happen yet. Brand new. Never been done before for the entire nation.
Will we get a refund for the principles test?
There's still a test on there if you want to do that. You can still you can turn in your explore and create and still get that. I will check and see about refund status. I have no idea on refund thing.
I saw like a video and it was talking about like other AP tests and it was saying like there was no fee for a refund, but I don't have like proof of that.
Yeah, I have not heard anything specific on that yet.